strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Jets to take over. Led at quarterback by a man back to full health in season number 20 now, and his second one in New York, and that's Aaron Rodgers.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Rodgers going to come out throwing. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. Wiggles free. He'll take it inside the 25. The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions. And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s. Caught. It's Wilson. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Here's McCarthy. Now that's dropped underneath to Nwangu. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage. On play action, now McCarthy. Flush to his right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Looking to throw McCarthy. He'll get this to Nwangu. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And Hockenson going to have the Vikings first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. This 2nd and 4. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this down to the 23. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To the air with McCarthy. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kene Nwangu. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
This defense for the Vikings, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets have regained the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Give left side here for Nwangu. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. Throwing is McCarthy. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a 1st down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Eluding, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Vikings have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Paul want to give up the middle. A beautiful fake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Here's Rodgers. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Completes this to Addison out left. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. McCarthy off the play fake. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught. It's Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Hall again. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here in Nwangu. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. 2nd and 6. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Rodgers going to throw. Caught by Wilson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that's incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Flushed out right. And he would avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw McCarthy. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Here's McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves them with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. To the air with McCarthy. He'll get this to Nwangu. And he will have a Vikings first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
That's Javon Kinlaw busting through it. He sticks him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. On the toss, here's Nwangu. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, right back to Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tyler Conklin. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And now out comes Minnesota. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score. Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Here's Rodgers to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now it's Rodgers. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Now McCarthy. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. McCarthy operating from the gun. This is caught by Addison. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Welcome back now here in London. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is caught. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Catch made right side by Wilson. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Another nice catch there by Garrett Wilson, who's off to a really nice start in his NFL career. His Rookie of the Year in 2022, and in 2023, his second 1,000-yard season. He's looking for an even bigger leap this year with Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback throughout the entire campaign.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New York. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Throwing is Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Rodgers going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jets will add to their fourth quarter lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
So first and 10 now from the 30. In motion comes the tight end left. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. In motion goes the tight end. Here's McCarthy. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Looking to throw McCarthy. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Ball again on second down. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up past the 30. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. They'll give to Hall. Stays on his feet. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the